Okay. There we go. Live stream. I'm looking at. I gotta look on up in my Facebook. All right. So I'm gonna post this on Facebook. So in the meantime, if any. Oh, whoa. Okay. So you want a tutorial on how to solve crimes? Cool. Okay. So let me think. I learned how to draw that. Wait. I No, one time I thought I met a detective. He was just a guy in a hat, but he did give me some advice. He said, get out of the street." And so I'll teach you how to draw a tutorial. Okay, so first I'm going to teach you how to solve a crime. It is going to be a short tutorial. Um, Here, I'm going to get out of this program. I'm going to get into. If you're ever bored, just go into a different program that you don't know how to use. Okay. Just go into a different program that you don't know how to use. Here, we're gonna go up here and create a new tutorial. You don't have to name it because you're never scared that anything will crash. So the first tutorial is how to solve a crime. And the first thing you have to think about when you're solving a crime is doesn't crime doesn't pay. So the first thing you want to do is you have to look up how to um, you want to look for clues on how to get a job, how to get a job, because crime is a poor man's business. It doesn't pay, and so what you want to do is you want to find the dartboard, and we found it pretty quick. That was nice. That was good work. Okay, so you cut this out. You cut out this dartboard because you want to. First of all, what we want to do before you solve a crime is find out the things you need to solve a crime. First, number one, how to solve a crime is get the job. Hold on, I have to post this to to Instagram, or else no one's gonna watch tutorial. All right, Lordspew. I'm doing a live tutorial tutorial to cast on my Lordspew YouTube. Come join me and request a tutorial. Okay, there we go. Okay, so to solve a crime, the first steps you need to do is figure out what you need. First of all, crime doesn't pay. You're going to need to want to find a job. How you get the job you want? You want to find this target and an arrow on it. And then what you do is you want to take this arrow out and you want to get rid of the target. Target's useless. What you want to do is you just want to have this arrow just in case just in case you have to defend yourself and take down a villain and be a pro at shooting a bullseye. Anyway, so what you want to do first is you want to shrink it down. We're going to do a self-portrait. What you have to do is in your mind's eye, you have to think about who you are, and because you can't solve a crime before you figure out how to solve yourself. Anyway, you want to go up and Google yourself, and this is okay. Uh, okay, this is a picture of me. Anyway, here we go. You want to take a picture of me. Hopefully, it's a picture. Hopefully, it's a recent picture. Here, you want to take a picture of yourself. And for anybody that's just joining in, we're learning how to solve a crime. Crime doesn't pay. Uh, there's a few lessons that you need to learn. Anyway, to solve a crime, you have to envision yourself, because you have to solve yourself before you can solve the crime. You have to visualize in your mind's eye what you're going to do. So what we're going to do is, hold on, rest eyes there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut out this little man, and this man's you. I know it because I looked up yourself on YouTube or on Google, and he came up. Anyway, so what you do is, then you have to write the name of the tutorial at top, or at the top, because no one's going to know how to solve a crime. Step 1. Okay. Step 1. Visualize yourself as a crime yourself as a detective. So what we're going to need now is, you have this dart from a dartboard. Oh, oops! You have this dart from a dartboard that you cut up, and you're gonna want to put that on top of the layer, on top, and you have to make. Hold on, you have to make a little holster for it, or else it'll fall out. Okay, there we go. So we have to make a little holster for it, or else it'll fall out. You strap it to your body. Okay, second of all, what does a detective need? He needs a hat, bro. He needs probably a hat, probably. So what we're gonna have is who's messaging me? Get out of here. Dude, all these people trying to. Now you think I'm popular? Oh, okay. It's a crime that more people aren't watching. It's the real crime. Well, I appreciate that. Anyway, so we have this man. What else does a detective need? You have to visualize in your mind's eye what a detective needs. Does he need a hat? Does he need a cigar? Does he need a spooky room to hang out in alone and wait for a girl to come and ask him to solve a crime? He doesn't need any of that. What he needs is an old soul. So what we're going to do is, you have to look up an old soul online. This is an old soul. Okay. So what we do is, you capture this with your CapChat, or what, I don't know how you say it. And you drag it in, and to make a soul, to draw well, this is a mini tutorial. This is how you draw a soul. So first of all, you have the drawing of yourself as a silhouette inside. You have a drawing of yourself as a silhouette, and then inside of that, you have to paste your drawing of your old soul. So here we go. Rest your eyes there. Okay. So you have to draw your old soul, and to draw just make sure your soul doesn't escape your body, because then you die. So you have to keep them in there, and then behind that layer, you're going to want to draw what people in the artist industry call God rays. Not everybody knows this term. Angels know this term, and devils have heard of this term, and they fear it. So what we're going to do is, we're going to draw some God rays. There we go. There we go. So you have the old soul in your heart. There we go. There. Okay, so now you have this old soul, and you can't shake it. You can't get rid of it. It's with you forever. You better love it. Okay, so what we're going to do is, first of all, I want to make sure I want to make sure that I'm gonna post this link again to social media, and I encourage you to also do that too, but you don't have to. You can be selfish if you want. Okay, here we go. Here's tutorial on how to sign on to my Facebook. You have to already know the link by heart, facebook.com. So, sign on to Sean. That's my real name. Oops, cover's blown. Okay. So here's just in case just in case this link is wrong, I want to edit the post. Okay. So to solve a crime, at the end of the day, all you have to do is be a detective. So what we've done now is we've visualized ourselves. Oh, let's get out of here. Time to focus on the tutorial. Get my mind out of the clouds. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. So what we want to do is you get your mind out of the clouds. You get your mind out of the clouds, and to do that, usually you just draw a bunch of clouds, just kind of like around your head. But don't draw them on your head. The clouds can still be there. We need those, but you gotta get your mind out of them. Okay, so how to solve a crime is step one: visualize yourself as detective, and surprise. Okay, and surprise, that is how to solve the crime. Is actually how to be a detective. Okay, so I'm gonna make a new document. That was the flyer. So now we're gonna check. I'm gonna do your tutorial on how to do a tutorial. Let's see. I'm your biggest fan. Can you show how to draw a hot dog in perspective? Whoa. Okay. Tim the Undertaker. Thank you. I actually didn't see that comment until now. So just for the sake of the love, what we're gonna do is, hold on. I'm gonna learn how to draw a hot dog in perspective. What you have to do first is you have to look up a hot dog. It's hard to draw a hot dog. It's hard to draw a hot dog without reference, and you're gonna want to draw it from scratch, or else you're not. Your friends will make fun of you. So you want to draw first. First, you want to get a hot dog that isn't in perspective. It's just regular sideways, and then let's see, and then you're going to drag it into your drawing. There we go. Okay, we're going to drag it in your drawing, and then all you have to do, usually to draw it in perspective, is to make it look like it's coming at you. What you're going to do is you can distort it. Oops, shit, fuck, shit. I didn't do it. Okay, hold on. It didn't do it. Anyway, you have to distort it and make it look like that. And then after you finish drawing that, the real way to put a hot dog in perspective is to break it down. What is a hot dog? It is a meat tube inside of some bun on two sides. And so if you draw so you have your reference here. I'm going to label it. So how to draw a hot dog. Actually, I got to I have to label this tutorial or else no one will know what's happening. How to draw hot dog in perspective. Okay, that's how you. Okay. So then all you have to do is draw hot dog coming at you, which is just a circle with a little butthole. Then you draw a hand holding it, and then you have to erase the hand, and then you have to draw a real hand holding it. Because wow, that looks delicious. Okay, and then what you can do is you have this drawing that you brought in over here. You can lay it in back of it so that you don't have to color it in. And sometimes you just have to make it fit. What I do usually is I don't make it fit. I usually just erase the colors from the side of it. Okay, there we go. That's a good hot dog. Okay. What we got now is how to draw a hot dog in perspective. Oh shit! I didn't spell that right. Okay. There we go. You got to make this visible, and then. Okay. So this is how you draw a hot dog in perspective. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm a screen capture this, and I have to post it on Facebook because social media is very important. So again, here's a tutorial on how to go into Facebook. www.facebook.com. Okay. So what we're gonna do is you want to drag your website's link and paste it. You want to drag your website's link and paste it. And then here we go. There we go. And so we're gonna upload our hot dog photo live streaming. This is how to advertise, people. Live streaming now. Lordspew is live streaming tutorial videos. Log in and suggest some ideas. There we go. So right now, okay, so what we're gonna do is, oh, Miyaku, is this live for reals? Miyaku asks if it's live for reals. It's a little bit delayed, so I probably won't get your message until, like, I don't know, until it's too late. Anyway. Wow, very cool, Sean. Listen, I'm trying to focus on the tutorial, and you're asking me about a party, okay? Listen, okay, so now, basically, what's his name? Milikiski asked how to make a tutorial, how to do a tutorial on how to make a tutorial. So, let's see. And this is how to make a tutorial, so that's a trick question, and you can't trick me. So here we go. This last tutorial that I was just finished is a reference on how to draw a hot dog in perspective. This is how you draw a hot dog in perspective. First, you have to draw a little circle with a little butthole. Then you have to draw a hand, and then erase the fingernails, and then draw a hand underneath, and then paste the hot dog colors underneath it, so you don't ever have to color again. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new template, and I need you guys' help to figure out what a new tutorial to draw. Okay, so I just got a request, draw an upset horse. So how do you? First of all, you have to. I don't know what that looks like. Upset. You look up what an upset horse looks like. So you have a few. You have a few options. Let's try just horse. Okay. So this looks right. Anyway, so we have this woman grabbing her neck. That is horse. And so we want to take a picture of her, drag her in for reference. This is just reference. I would advise any of you that if you're an artist, then please do not trace anything, because people make fun of you, and then you'll get banished from your friend groups and then have to live chat alone. So I'm gonna get out of Facebook. Anybody that wants to suggest something can come on the Dame's live screen and ask me. Okay. So let's see. My comments section is freaking out. Let's refresh this. Okay. So right now we're learning how to draw an upset horse. So to draw an upset horse, you look up horse. Hoarses. So we have this woman, but right now she's just horse. She's not upset horse. So what we're gonna do, we have to label the first step is label the tutorial. How to draw upset horse. Okay. So what we're going to do is the main part of this picture that makes it upset horse is her I think it's her hand. It's her hand and her throat. So we're gonna just take that and then her head shape, and then you can make her invisible. There we go. Okay. So what you do is you draw an upset. One way to draw upset is think about when your little brother took your stuff, and you want to draw. I'm looking in a mirror right now. You can choose to look in your heart, or you can look into your destiny. Anyway, so you're going to want to draw what upset looks like. And what upset looks like is one of the mathematic formulas is your wrinkles multiply tenfold. So you have a lot of wrinkles, and your wrinkles outnumber, man, Okay. So your wrinkles are going to outnumber your not wrinkles, your regular features. You want to draw two beady little eyes, because when you're angry, the whites of your eyes disappear. And then you want to draw big, bushy brows. So let's see. Oh, okay, here's the comment section. I found it. Okay. So check this out. Look at this little chat we got going on here. I just saw you guys. Sorry, my chat was acting up. So what we're gonna see is how to draw an upset horse. Right now, this tutorial in how to draw this. Anyway, so first we looked up this lady who is upset. Hold on, let me get rid of the lines. We looked up upset. I just looked up regular horse. HORASE. I found her lady grabbing her neck. So I took that. That was the best part of the drawing, and I drew over it. And you have to look in a mirror, and see for yourself. So how to draw upset horse is the last step is how to draw the eyebrows. And what you want to do is you want to make them frowning at a slant. Picture if you had a ball of just shit that you wanted to crush into a village. So you want to draw here. I'm actually going to erase these eyebrows straight from scratch. Check this out. You want you want to draw basically this ball of shit, and a little village down here. And you want to make the eyebrows slanted enough for, I can't draw a village. Don't ask me how to draw a village tutorial. So you have this ball of shit, stinky shit, little flies, so small. And you want to draw a hill that has enough of a slant for that ball of shit to rain down terror upon this innocent village. And what you want to do is you can even, honestly, you could even leave in the ball. And what you do is you paste it in, and that is the eye. That could be the eyebrows. What you want to do is, no one just has one eyebrows, so you're gonna want to copy it, and then you're gonna want to flip it. And so now, there you go. That's how you draw upset horse. That's pretty much it. I don't want to beat the bush to death, because there is such a thing as overworking and drawing. So what I'm going to do is, now I'm going to post this to social media, and this is a link on how to post this drawing on my Facebook to try to get more friends to join us in this live chat. And let me see these comments just to make sure. I just want to see. Parker said, "I'm anti-terror, Frank." Okay, whatever, dude. This isn't a tutorial about terror. This is a tutorial about how to draw and become a better artist. Anyway, that might have been out of context. I don't know. Anyway, here's how to post. Here's how to post how to draw a horse on Facebook. You log on to Facebook, www.facebook.com, and then you paste the website. You paste the website link of your favorite YouTube streaming live channel, Lordspew.com, and tell people to join you. I'm drawing tutorials live and accepting requests. Okay, so we're about to start another log on and see I'm not lying. Okay, not lying. Okay, so we're about to take some more requests. Get out of here. So we're about to take some more requests. Let's see. So I have to go in the for the sake of pecking order. I want to go down. I'm gonna draw the ones that I like the best that you suggested. Um, Frank I'm not gonna accept another one from Frank yet because he keeps drawing a bunch. Oh hell yeah! So upset horse sounds kind of sucky. Yeah, I think so too. It didn't come out that good, but that's the nature of the of the subject matter, not the drawing. Okay, draw a cat and mouse game next. Okay, I'll draw. Okay, I'll draw a cat and mouse game. Uh, I haven't drawn cat and mouse game before, but it is something that I've always wanted to learn how to draw and then to teach you how to draw. So what you do is first, what's the raw nature of what cat and mouse game is? It's a tale of two tales, right? So two tails tangled. So hold on. So you want to draw two tails tangled, and look it up. And see, it's hard to find just a cat and a dog tail tangled. So we're gonna go with. I found this weird picture of rats, and they're all tangled up. So we're gonna take all these rat rats, and we're gonna get rid of all of them except for uh, two of them, and one is gonna be the cat, and one is gonna be the dog. Okay, thank you. Um, so oh shit. So before we go any further, uh, this is if you're just joining us, this is tutorial on how to draw a cat and mouse game. We The reason why we got to this so far is a cat and mouse game. All it is just a tale of two tails. So I typed into Google "two tails tangled," and I got this creepy guy. So how to draw cat and mouse game. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that this is actually close anyway, because a cat eats so many mice that they're pretty much just a bunch of mice inside a cat. So usually what you can do is, I've found when you're drawing a cat is you can just take a rat or like several rats, and you can just trace around it for the cat's body shape. Uh, there we go. Okay. And so what we're going to do now is we have to color in the cat because that rat is still peeking through. And, okay, there we go. Pick an orange cat like Garfield if you want to. And we're going to draw behind it. And in a second, I have to check out all you guys' comments because there's a bunch of you now. And I thank you for joining my live chat on how to draw tutorials. So here we go. I'm gonna look at over here. So we have. Whoa, you guys have a lot of comments. I'm gonna look at the most recent ones. I want to see. I want to see you animate some dope shit, bro. How to draw a walk cycle, walking hot dog. Want to see you animate some dope shit, bro. Okay, what the next thing I might draw is how to draw and how to how to. The next thing I'll draw, I'll make it animated. Okay, I'll do an animated one in Flash. That sounds good. Okay, I can do anything, Frank. Don't tell anybody that it's too long for live stream. I can do pretty much anything. I'm the tutorial master. Anyway, let's keep showing up for 3 days and watch him animate. Dude can bust out some quick animations, sketch animations, not difficult. Hey, Frank, stop telling me what to do or telling him what I can't do. Anyway, so I'm going to go back through and draw a town tutorial. I'm just making sure I didn't miss any good tutorials. Okay, I just wanted to check through. I'm gonna finish this how to draw a cat and mouse game tutorial, and then we're gonna skip over to a tutorial where I animate where I animate my favorite tutorial. Okay, so to draw a cat, usually what you have to do is draw kind of a chocolate chip cookie, and you give them a bunch of spots, and then you take orange and you take away half of the spots, and then until you have kind of a mouth and nose and eye and mouth. And so what we're gonna have now is we're gonna have tail sticking straight. Oh wait, no, the tail is tangled up. Tail of two tails. Anyway, okay, so what we're gonna do is now we're gonna transplant this right rat with a dog. I don't really know how to draw. I don't really know how to draw a dog. Oh wait, no, I did another tutorial on how to draw a dog. So what we're gonna do is to draw a dog, you draw four bean sprouts, one stalk's length, and then one stalk's length, and then you draw kind of like a cloud at the or a tree at the top, and then you look up dog head because I don't know how to draw a dog head, and you capture dog head. You capture the dog head and you drag them in on top, and that's pretty much how to draw a cat and mouse game. A cat and mouse game is basically just tail of two tails tangled. Anyway, we're gonna get out of Photoshop and we're gonna go into Flash. I'm gonna teach you how to animate a tutorial. So why don't you give me? I'm gonna look now and see what what you guys want to know how to animate. Sean, yell at me more, blah, blah, blah. All right, I don't need anybody saying stuff at me in mine. Forget the cat and dog stuff. Some dope animation sounds tight. Okay, so what do you guys want to know how to animate? So let's see. Bust out some quick animations, sketch animations. I'm looking for what to animate. So I need a new tutorial. So I'm going to teach you how to animate a feet first. So a feet, first on how you draw a feet is you draw, okay, so here we go. So first you have to pick the color of feet, red, because my feet hurt. So we want to draw feet, you have to draw a kind of wrinkly steak. Walking hot dog, smoking. Okay, I'll animate the walking hot dog smoking a blunt in a second. What you do is I don't know how to draw 2 feet, just know how to draw 1 feet. So what we're gonna do is you draw pretty much a steak, and then you have to draw 5 fingers. You have to draw 5 fingers and then shrink them to draw feet. So these are toes, and then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to animate. I'm gonna show you how to animate wiggle your toes, because a lot of people don't know how. So what you do is you draw here. You have to draw the whole foot again because that's just how it's gotta roll. Anyway, so then you in between this feet, And can anybody want to suggest anything else other than wiggle your toes for this foot to do? Because what we have now is you have them kind of have your toes scrunch up, and then you have this one kind of bend backwards. And so what you have is this foot, and then what you want to do is when it reaches the pinnacle, when it reaches the pinnacle of what a foot can reach, the foot's reach length, which is about 10 toenails thick, then you're going to want to copy. You're going to want to copy these frames, and this is how you make it. Pay close attention, everybody. This is how you make it loop. So we're going to have, in a second, we're going to have looping, wiggling toes. Very cool. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go control, loop playback. Check this out. That's how you draw a wiggling toes and wiggling feet. But that's just for beginners. The first thing, if you're a beginner animator, you want to learn how to animate is it's just wiggling its toes. Walking is a whole other story. Now, I'm going to look at the chat again. So the last thing we got is walking hot dog, smoking a blunt. I'm going to just look through the rest of them and see if there's any other ones. Well, that's so much more. An open bag of Cheetos. Open a bag of Cheetos. Can the feet have fun? Okay. So just so I don't waste this animation of a foot, what we're going to do is we're going to have the feet have fun. How does the feet have fun? I wonder. Well, probably you'd have the foot put on, you'd have the foot stand up, and to do that, he would probably stand up this way. And a foot to have fun. Let me just in between that, so it's not super fast. To have fun. Okay. To have fun, a foot would probably stand up and put, I guess, put a party hat on. And a party hat to a foot is probably, okay, right now I'm going to make this foot grow arms, because to me, the best part about being a foot would be to have hands. And so I'm going to have him have a bunch of hands. And I'm going to have him reach, behind himself. I'm going to have him reach behind himself, and he's going to grab out a surprise. And this surprise is going to be the answer to how he has fun. So I'm going to ask you guys, okay, what would be fun? Can you put a little face on the foot? That'd be fun. Can you show how to name this feat? Okay, I'm going to do both of those things. What I'm going to do is he's going to take out two things. He's going to take out, what I'm going to do is I got to draw this foot, and then I'm going to have it on one layer, and then I'm going to have his hands doing something on this other layer. So here we go. So this foot is going to take out two things. He's going to take out a face, and he's going to take out, dun dun dun, he's going to take out a sock, because I'm pretty sure a foot needs a party hat. So what we're going to do is we're going to have him take out this face and this sock. I don't know. We can figure out if he has a dick later. So he's gonna put this weird little face on because he needs it to learn how to be a normal man. So I'm gonna have him take out this sock, and he puts it on. Basically, right now I'm gonna draw the end frame. So he puts the sock on his head, and I'm gonna draw, and he puts his face on his face with his little foot hand. And I gotta color in back of this drawing so that this overlaps. There we go. And what I have to do now is one of the reasons why Frank said that you can't do it, animate on this, is because there's in-betweens, and in-betweens take a long time to do, and so it's something that I'm gonna do really quick. But in-betweens are basically what the drawings in between the drawings that make it extra fluid. So he's finishing putting on this face. I'm gonna have him go back and put this on quicker. Just gonna put this little face on. There we go. He's gonna put the sock on his head and this face on his face. Whoop! And so here we go. There we go. And let me see if there was any. I want to see if there's anything else you guys said that he needs to do. Let's see. Put a face on the foot. Show. Can you show him how to name? Okay, I'm going to teach you how to give him his name. Okay, so this is for anybody who's just joining the conversation. This is how to animate foot tutorial, and I'm gonna, just for clarity, I'm just gonna put how. Shoot, damn it. Okay, how to. That's too thick. Draw foot. Okay, so what we have here is how to draw foot, animated edition. So what we did is first we had this foot wiggle, and then the next tutorial was how to draw the foot having fun. To me, the foot having fun would probably he would have hands and arms, and then he would take out the most typical thing that a foot would probably need to have fun: a face and a sock for a hat. And so, basically, now, how do you name this foot? What even is a name? A name is an identity. Identity. So pretty much you want to make a little chart for how to name him. So you want to start off for his name. Here we go. Here's the formula. Identity. So then you want to, usually you just erase the front and the back. Dan, but that's kind of boring because he's a foot. So Dan, what does foot do? His name is Dan Stamp. Dan Stomp. So here we go. This is the name of the foot. It's Dan Stomp. So I'm gonna wait until the tutorial is a little bit behind from the chat. I'm gonna wait for it to catch up. So what we're going to do is basically, I got to figure out what the next tutorial is. So I had a suggestion from Bees and Birds 1, which was how to open a bag of Cheetos. So I was going to show you really quickly how to animate how to open a bag of Cheetos. So and I'm going to, in school, my teachers always told me to show my work identity. So that's pretty much how it goes. Okay, so I'm just gonna play it back one more time for you guys. Look at this tutorial on how to draw a foot. Okay. Okay, so it looks like he wants to draw a walking hot dog. So he wants me to draw a walking hot dog. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, usually what I draw when I draw a hot dog, when I first think of a hot dog, I think of it just coming right at me. And how you draw that is just kind of a circle with a little butthole. I don't know if I could do all of what you just said, but I'm gonna draw this walking hot dog really quick, and then we'll see where it goes from there. So I'm gonna have, so this is a hot dog. You have to draw a circle, little butthole. Then what usually you draw, I drew this in another tutorial, but here's how to do it again. You draw a hand grabbing the hot dog, and then you erase the finger bits, and that's the bun. And then you draw another hand grabbing that, and then you wanted to see him walk. So we're gonna have him. I gotta color him. All right, I gotta color him in, and to do that, I have to look up hot dog colors. Hold on. Hot dog colors. Here we go. Hot dog. Here we go. So to color this hot dog, usually you want to draw hot dog. You have to get the colors first, and so you screen capture it. Yeah. Okay. You screen capture it, and then here we're gonna shrink them down because this is way too big. And then what you do is you put this hot dog under. Okay. And then we want to make sure it's not coloring outside the lines. So to make sure it's not coloring outside the lines, then you color it this way. There we go. That's good. That's a good hot dog, I think. Okay. So now we want to see it get animated, right? So we're gonna take all these layers. This is how to make a symbol tutorial. So we make this line, convert it to symbol. I'm gonna copy these frames in it, and then we're gonna go inside here, and then we're gonna copy this hot dog in so that it's all on one. It's all on one thing. Delete these. Okay. So here we go. So right now, basically, we have a hot dog, and to make this hot dog walk, first of all, just for anybody that's new that's coming in, this is how to make a hot dog walk. How to walk your dog. This is how to walk your dog tutorial. So for hot dog to walk, obviously he needs. Oh, okay. Can you show us how to make a how to make an anime? How to do numbers. This is some good ones. Okay. Here we go. So now we're gonna have him walk. So we have to design his legs. So what you want to do for his legs is you want to draw two beanstalks, and you draw the leaf, and you draw the leaf, and then you draw a bean on it, and then you draw a bean, and you erase what's inside, and you have two of the bean and some roots. And the roots from far away, if you squint your eyes, look like feet. Okay, so here we go. So we're gonna have this guy. We're probably gonna have this guy walk, right? So to make someone walk, you want to just draw the legs as many as you can, and you want to just try to make all the legs different, because if the legs are the same, then he'll stand still. So what you want to do is you want to draw the legs as many times as you can think of. There we go. There we go. So this is pretty much how to make him walk. I don't know what else you want, but here, check this out. And I'm gonna loop the playback. Here we go. So here you go. Here's how to make it. Here's how to make him walk. So I'm gonna let you guys. Okay, so I see that some of you are talking about anime. My Here's what I think of anime. When I watch it, I wish that I could be a drawing and have big eyes, because I just have regular eyes and I don't have a sword. So I watch it like it's a dream, but I can't be that. So I hate anime. Okay. Okay, so basically, while everyone picks on Frank, I'm looking for the next tutorial to do. So we have how to walk your dog. He's walking. We finished doing that. Bees and Birds is courageously fighting in my honor about anime, which is very nice of him. Kevin asked to draw him. I don't. Who's Kevin? Just any Kevin? Just any? You want me to draw just any Kevin? I don't know. I don't know which Kevin. Who's Kevin? So, uh, Miyazaki does hate anime, and Miyazaki and Lordspew are pretty comparable. So, checkmate. Anyway, so right now we gotta think of. Okay, so Owen Watson said numbers. Frank, please, numbers first. So Frank or Owen wants to how to numbers. Okay. So a lot of you roll your eyes back in the back of your head when you think numbers. Oh, shit. I have to go back to school? Numbers are for everybody, and anybody can draw them. Numbers are basically words that are assigned to how many stuff you have. if you know all the numbers, then you can describe how much stuff you have when you brag to all your friends. So this is a quick one that is I don't think I'm gonna animate it because I don't know how to numbers can't. I don't think numbers can be animated. Sorry. So we have one. Okay, to draw the letter 1, you have to draw. Usually, you draw an arrow that's upwards, and then you erase, and then you draw upwards that's down, an upwards that's downwards, and then okay, so that's 1. That's 1 is if 1 is if is if you and yourself are at peace. Okay, so 2, and also 1 is the loneliest number, but I already did a tutorial on how to stop being lonely, which is to go to a park and get some new friends. And those friends can be anime. I'm not ruling out anime. Anyway, so number 2 is usually you have to draw a fish hook, and you can even draw a fisherman. You can draw a fisherman's hand. That's about to hook a fish. And number 2 always comes after number 1 unless my mom's saying go to school. And then in that case, go is in front of 2. I don't think Frank is terrible. Thank you, birds and bees. I like how much I'm being called Milord. Okay, so this is how to draw number 1 and how to draw number 2. And just to recap, number 1 is 2 arrows and you erase part, and 1 is if you and yourself are at peace. Number 2 is you draw usually draw a hook and a fisherman's hand, and it's always after 1 unless it's always after 1 unless it's after go when your mom tells you to go to school. That's pretty much honestly that's pretty much all. That's pretty much all the numbers I know. Hold on. How to draw. Yeah, that's all the numbers I know how to draw. Sorry, Owen. I hope that helped you get through the 7th grade. Anyway, so we're gonna look back at the chat. I gotta check if there's any good ones that popped up. People were fighting. I wish Yusuf Valdez told me who Kevin is, because I want to help them. I'd like to draw a Kevin tutorial, but Kevin is specific. Okay, I'm gonna teach you how to draw a Rugrat. So usually usually the first step on how I draw a Rugrat is potato. Usually you look up a potato because you look at potato nutrition. And you look up potato nutrition, automatically you think to yourself, oh, that looks just like a Rugrat's head, doesn't it? And I use this for pretty much every head I draw, not just Rugrats. I kind of it's called potato method, and you look up a potato, and you pretty much have to you pretty much have to trace uh pretty much have to trace it. Here you go. Okay, so you have a potato. You want to turn it on its side, and then what we're going to do is we're going to trace the potato. You're going to trace the potato for the face, and you can draw the little dots and stuff. And then I like to use the little chart diagrams as his hair because he has a few hairs. And then you take away the potato. Here we go. Usually I can just figure out. You just that was a good one, potato. Then you draw Tommy Pickles. That's one of the main Rugrats, and I'm still learning how to draw his face. Usually, what I do is I'll screen capture his face. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. Thank you for specifying Kevin Glaze. Is Kevin Glaze watching this right now? Is my little brother watching this chat, this live stream? What we're going to do is we're going to take Tommy Pickles' head. Check this out. This is a little industry secret. Is you lock these layers, and then you basically, this is how you draw Tommy Pickles' face. You put it in there. There we go. Now, you have to draw some of his body, and his body's pretty much, if you draw like a Pokeball, and this is his shirt, and this is his diaper, and then kind of draw. He has thin arms. They're almost like hairs, and that's pretty much Tommy Pickles. How to draw Tommy Pickles. Okay, so that's how to draw Tommy Pickles. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a screen cap of this. I'm gonna post it on Facebook and ask some more people to join us. All right, I have to post Tommy first. I want to see if we can get some more people to have to join the live stream. Okay, here we go. So this is a small tutorial on how to post brief update on my Facebook. Basically, you take your favorite drawing and you drag it into the Facebook, and then you take the link of your favorite streaming Lordspew screen share of screen, and you paste that. Hey there, I'm streaming live tutorial videos that you can take part in. Okay, here we go. I'm posting that. Whoa. Okay, hold on. I have to edit this. I accidentally posted a real picture of Tommy Pickles, and I don't mean to brag, but mine's better. Oops, hold on. All right. Here we go. What I'm going to do now is I'm looking at the live stream again. I missed the last few things. So Chucky, what about regular shows? My lord, yes. Draw sassy bulldog eating short stack of pancakes. Okay, newcomer, you get to tell me what to do. All you guys have been suggesting stuff. I drew one Rugrats. Once you draw one Rugrats, you've pretty much drawn all the Rugrats. Sorry, guys. They all pretty much are just a potato that I copy into a drawing, and then I put their face behind it. That's pretty much how I draw all the Rugrats. So we're gonna move on to a new how to draw. There we go. Draw sassy bulldog eating short stack of pancakes. So what I'm gonna do is, I think you guys asked me to animate a little bit, so I'm gonna animate a little bulldog eating a short stack of pancakes just for you guys. So to draw pancakes, normally you have to draw. It's pretty much stack of pancakes is just a bunch of balls, and then and which is pretty much just draw a caterpillar, and then erase all the stuff that makes it a caterpillar. So you have a stack of pancakes. So I'm gonna put this little thing at the top. How to draw a stack of pancakes. A stack. I don't want to draw that. I gotta write it. Sorry, guys. I hate drawing words. Okay. How to animate a bulldog eating a big stack. There we go. So what we got now is we got a big stack, we got some letters. Okay, now we got to draw a bulldog. So, draw a bulldog. It's mostly just a bunch of skin. As many wrinkles as you can draw. I can only draw that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can only draw 10. I can only draw 20. 17, 9 wrinkles anyway. So I don't know how to draw a bulldog body. So usually I just draw a Dragon Ball Z body. Because I know how to draw that. So here's how to draw Goku's uniform. And he's holding up a stack of pancakes. There we go. Here's a bulldog holding up a stack of pancakes. I don't know how to draw a bulldog. I do know how to draw Goku's body. Let me see. I have to check. People are saying things on Instagram, and I want to make sure no one's saying very important things about me. But okay, no one said a single important thing. Okay. So basically now we have all this stuff. And first we want to draw. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. So we have this stack of pancakes, and then we have to draw the frame there's 2 steps to eating pancakes. You got to open your mouth, then you got to close your mouth at a different place. So I'm gonna draw him. I think it's just a bunch of flaps. Bulldog is just flaps with teeth. So I'm gonna draw a bunch of teeth. It can be true. It can be true. Goku's body. I know how to draw Goku's body, but not a dog body. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. That's all I know how to draw. Sorry. So what I'm gonna do is then I go back and I don't want to have to redraw his hands again. So I'm gonna copy his body again under here because I only know how to draw Goku's body once. So here, what we're gonna do is this drawing is gonna be a combination of he's gonna tip the plate in his mouth. With his hands. And then you have to have the stack disappear. And so here we go. Yeah, I love Goku. Well, it's more like I just know how to draw Goku. I've never seen Bulldog on TV, but I have seen Goku on TV. Sorry, dude. So right now I have the 2 main steps of eating, which are open your mouth and eat and put it in your mouth. Then you need to draw the step in between. So we're gonna draw the hands. We're gonna draw the hands and have them tilt forward with the plate. And he's kind of just, you still want to have the mouth a little bit open, but he's kind of just sucking on the stack. He has to just kind of suck on the stack, or else, because it has to go down, and he doesn't have any water, so he has to get the saliva up a little bit. So here we go. There we go. There we go. There. So what we have here is, check this out. So what I'm going to have here is I want him to eat the plate, or I want him to eat the pancakes very fast. And so what I was thinking about doing is having him break the plate breaks because he ate it so fast. And so I was going to have his hands kind of go into his jowls. There we go. And this is the only, when his hands go into his jowls, his eyeballs pop out, because that's the only time you see his eyes, when his hands push on his face. There we go. There we go. Yeah. This is how to draw a bulldog eating a big stack. So see, he's eating it so hard that the plate breaks, which I think is great. So what we have here is we're gonna have him. He has to chew this. He has to chew it because it needs to go down his gullet. So I'm gonna have him chewing on this, and I'm gonna have like these little shards of glass kind of crash away. There we go. And I'm just gonna have. I need to have them fly off screen. It's very powerful how fast he smashed it into his face. Thanks for joining us, Lee Thompson. Means a lot to me that you're here. And I'm almost done this tutorial. I'll probably do a few more before I leave. Because even tutorial heads have to take a break. Okay, so here I'm right now. I'm having him stuff his face, and now he has to chew. He has to chew this a little bit. And Lee Thompson, just because you're new here, the reason basically it's a bulldog, but I don't know how to draw bulldog body, so I do know how to draw Goku's body. So I just okay. So I do know how to draw Goku's body, so I drew Goku's body, and right now I'm gonna animate in a symbol so that it loops. And basically, I want to animate. I want to animate him chewing. Here we go. So here's him chewing. There we go. I'm gonna have him just chew really fast because I don't want to draw all of the frames. Okay, so here's it. Here's what it looks like from the beginning. There we go. That looks really good. That looks like a really good bulldog eating his big stack. The real trick, if we really want to be tricky, is if we want him. If we want a new stack to come out, which I do. So we're going to have a new stack come out, and it's going to loop so that we can just keep watching it all day. So here, convert to symbol, and we're going to have it tween out with an automated Flash plugin tween. And then what we're going to do is we have to bring him back to his normal resting bulldog state. There we go. There we go. All right. So now this pancakes tries to come in, and we're gonna have him turn back to normal, and I gotta get his first frame. Yeah, sorry guys, animation takes a long time. You guys wanted to see some animation tutorial. Check this out. Okay, so now we have to do the in-between of these frames. So I'm gonna have him kind of going over here, and his eyes kind of go back into his skull. And I gotta draw his Goku uniform again. There we go. You draw his little mouth because he was still chewing. And then all his stuff disappears. Okay, so here we go. Sorry guys, this is how you do it. And then I'm gonna loop the playback. Playback music. Okay, so here we have this bulldog eating a stack of pancakes over and over again. Check this out. I'm gonna just let it play for a second so you guys can appreciate. Whoa, 8 viewers. There's 8 people in here looking at what I'm doing. That's cool. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you for coming to my tutorial. I don't I am not sure. So Lee Thompson is in here. He came in, he suggested, can I see a Mad Shrek and a Skeletor metal band? I could draw Mad Shrek. Skeletor metal band is really hard to draw. There's a lot of bones and a lot of parts. And metal band is hard music, which makes it hard to draw. But what we're gonna do for the next tutorial, we could do a next tutorial. Okay, here. What we're gonna do. Thanks, Frank. So what I'm gonna draw a Mad Shrek because Lee Thompson asked me to draw a Mad Shrek. What you want to draw if you want to draw Shrek is first you have to start with green. He used to sing a song, it's hard time being green or something, and so by nature that's. So what you want to do is you want to draw a ball. You want to draw a ball and a. You want to draw his arms and his body, and then usually you could draw his eyes at the top. His eyes at the top, and you kind of draw a dot, and then you circle, and then. Okay, so this is how you draw Shrek. And you want to draw the inside of his mouth. I have to type up what this tutorial is. How to draw Mad Shrek. There we go. So after you draw Shrek normal, then you can change him to be angry. What we're gonna do is we have to shrink him because he's so big. Okay. We're gonna draw Shrek getting mad. I have to draw his legs. And usually I think the thing he gets most mad about is his donkey. So here we go. Usually I don't know how to draw a donkey, so we're gonna look up donkey. How to draw it. You go to image first. You have to go to images. And then you want to get the kind of most wiseacre donkey that you can get, because in that movie Donkey was a joker all the time. Let's see. I gotta delete all these things. Okay. And then you gotta drag Donkey into it. You drag Donkey into your flash file the same way Donkey always drags Shrek into trouble. There you go. I think that's pretty much it. How to draw Mad Shrek. Donkey is just on his swamp. One way how you draw a swamp is you just draw a swamp is just a bunch of mud, and so you just draw a bunch of mud. There we go. And that's a pretty good tutorial. I draw Shrek tutorial. There we go. No, Shrek doesn't look. I don't know who Hermit is, or what kind of crab you're talking about, but I'm drawing Shrek. If you want to go see another tutorial for Hermit, you're welcome to. I'm going to take a screen capture of this. And I'm going to post it on Facebook. Okay. So it's dying down a little bit. It doesn't look like it looks like you guys are falling asleep a little bit. So this tutorial probably isn't going to go on that much longer. So I'll wait until see if you guys are going to start talking a bunch again. But if you guys are running out of ideas, I'm probably going to just do a tutorial another day. It doesn't all have to be today for a tutorial. Okay. There we go. Let's see. All right. So I'm posting this. All right. I think that I'm going to end the tutorial and do it again another time soon. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys all for hanging out with me. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna stop sharing the screen and let you look at me. Thank you for watching my stream and watching me be an idiot and try to teach you how to draw something. I hope you learned something new today, and I'm going to sign off until next time. Watch my Instagram, Lordspew, at Instagram.com, and keep an eye on my Facebook and watch out for the next time I'm going to do this. It's probably going to be next weekend. We'll see what happens. Goodbye.